While you sleep, your body is supposed to restore muscles. However, if you're over 60, there's a common mistake that can lead to muscle loss without you even realizing it. It turns out that you can lose muscle overnight while you're asleep. The most troubling part is that this happens unnoticed. Each day, it becomes increasingly difficult to get up in the morning. Your legs hurt more often, you feel weaker, and sometimes it's harder to maintain your balance. This is where the real danger lies. If nothing changes, muscle loss will continue, making it increasingly difficult to maintain independence over time. The good news is that the situation can be changed. There are several simple steps you can take to support your muscles and even help them recover if you do them before bedtime. This works even when you're already feeling tired or weak in your legs. Stay with me until the end, and I'll share 7 simple and truly effective evening habits for older adults. They're easy, safe, and backed by research. With these habits, you can not only stop losing muscle mass overnight, but even wake up feeling stronger and more energized than you were the day before. I'll start with one of the most common mistakes that can lead to muscle loss faster than you'd like. For example, you might be trying to eat healthy dinners and take the right supplements, yet you still wake up feeling weak or with sore legs. The truth is, as we age, our bodies find it harder to absorb the nutrients necessary for muscle recovery. So, what can you do about it? It's quite simple. Before bed, drink half a glass of warm water with a teaspoon of raw, unfiltered apple cider vinegar and a pinch of cinnamon. This mixture aids digestion, helps maintain stable blood sugar levels, and allows amino acids to reach your muscles during the night. Moreover, research shows that apple cider vinegar can enhance protein metabolism and muscle recovery in older adults. However, if you suffer from gastritis, ulcers, or frequently experience heartburn, this method may not be suitable for you. In such cases, it's better to opt for lighter infusions, such as chamomile or turmeric water. Think about this. Is your body truly absorbing everything you give it? Or is it just passing through? Now that you know how to help your body recover better overnight, it's time to introduce another beneficial habit. The 6th rule is to avoid eating foods that can trigger inflammation before bedtime. Many foods that seem healthy for dinner can actually hinder muscle recovery at night. Hidden inflammation is one of the main reasons our bodies age faster. Many people aren't even aware that they've been living with it for years. A feeling of heaviness in your legs, persistent pain in the mornings, muscle stiffness, or even a bad mood upon waking. All of these can be linked to having eaten something for dinner that triggers inflammation in your body. Common culprits include processed foods, cold cuts and sausages, aged cheeses, white bread, as well as certain dairy products and dishes with a high amount of hidden sugars. Even a regular light cookie before bed can spark an inflammatory response that disrupts your sleep and slows down growth hormone production, which is crucial for muscle recovery. You probably know that growth hormone, which helps muscles recover, is primarily released during the first few hours of deep sleep. However, if your body is busy fighting inflammation, it can't utilize this hormone effectively. So, what can you do about it? Before bedtime, it's best to choose a dinner that helps reduce inflammation. Consider steamed vegetables like zucchini, spinach, broccoli, or carrots, along with light protein sources such as a boiled egg or a piece of steamed fish. For drinks, opt for gentle herbal infusions like chamomile tea, warm water with cinnamon, or ginger and turmeric tea. If you're craving something sweet, avoid heavy desserts. Instead, try baking an apple or a pear. These types of desserts won't cause a sharp spike in your blood sugar. This kind of dinner won't burden your digestive system, helps reduce inflammation overnight, and allows nutrients to work on repairing your body while you sleep. Every evening, simply ask yourself, will what I'm about to eat help my muscles recover, or will it cause inflammation instead? Remember, while you sleep, your cells decide whether to repair themselves or not, and a lot depends on what you had for dinner. Now that you're aware of this hidden mistake, I want to share another habit that few people consider, even though it directly affects muscle balance and how your legs feel in the morning. This is habit number 5. Don't underestimate the importance of nighttime hydration. If you wake up with cramps, stiffness, or numb legs, it's not always due to age or the cold. Often the culprit is simply a lack of water in your body during the night. After the age of 60, the sensation of thirst diminishes, so even if your body needs water, you may not feel it. If you go to bed without drinking enough fluids throughout the day, or if you intentionally limit your intake to avoid nighttime trips to the bathroom, your body starts to react. It slows down circulation, retains toxins, and draws water from tissues, including muscles. As a result, you wake up in the morning feeling uncomfortable, with muscles that don't respond well, and an inexplicable fatigue. When bowel function slows down, it also affects metabolism in the muscles. However, don't try to solve the problem by drinking liters of water before bed, as this will only increase the number of nighttime trips to the bathroom. It's better to maintain proper hydration levels throughout the day. About half an hour to an hour before bed, you can take a few small sips of a natural drink that helps restore your mineral balance. For example, a glass of warm water with a pinch of unrefined sea salt and a few drops of lemon juice works well. Or you could try an herbal infusion made from horsetail, lemon balm, or hibiscus. These drinks gently hydrate the body without putting too much pressure on the bladder. Thanks to their natural electrolytes, these drinks promote muscle relaxation, support the nervous system, and help you sleep better at night. This approach can help prevent nighttime cramps, which often indicate a deficiency in fluids and minerals. Before going to bed, just ask yourself, am I doing everything I can to help my muscles recover, or am I leaving them to struggle for survival? Now that you know this, just listen to the following advice. It's not about food, but rather what to do with your body before bed. You might be surprised, but this simple step can significantly aid muscle recovery. Habit number 4. Light stretching before sleep. Just a few minutes of stretching can be as beneficial for your body as many supplements. Throughout the day, your muscles become tense, shorten, and accumulate fatigue and toxins. If you don't relax them, your muscles will recover worse at night. A few simple movements for your legs, back, and neck can improve circulation, help your nervous system switch to rest mode, and kickstart the cleansing processes in your tissues. You don't need a mat or a lot of space. You can do all of this right in bed. Just pull your knees to your chest, rotate your ankles, stretch your arms up, and take a few deep breaths. A study published in the Journal of Bodywork and Movement Therapies found that spending just 10 minutes on stretching before bed increases levels of melatonin and growth hormone in your body, both of which are crucial for recovery and muscle health. So, When you're getting ready for bed, ask yourself, do you just want to rest, or do you really want to recover? When your body has released the tension of the day, try to go a step further and relax not just your muscles, but also your mind. The third useful habit is to set aside a few minutes for silence or mindful breathing before bed. Typically, we go to sleep with our minds full of thoughts and worries, and this tension manifests in our bodies. The nervous and muscular systems are working in tandem. If you fall asleep feeling anxious or stressed, your body struggles to transition into deep sleep, and your muscles remain tense and unable to recover. As a result, you wake up feeling stiff, tired, and drained. By the way, chronic stress lowers levels of growth hormone and testosterone, something that many people don't consider. These two substances help your muscles recover while you sleep. It's simple. Try taking 5 minutes to breathe deeply before bed. Inhale through your nose for a count of 4, hold your breath for a couple of seconds, and then slowly exhale through your mouth, counting to 6. Repeat this 5 times. That's more than enough to kickstart your body's natural recovery processes. If you also tell yourself something like, "Tonight my body is healing," the effect will be even stronger. This isn't magic. It's how your nervous system works. By the way, a study published in the journal Frontiers in Psychology found that older adults who practice specific breathing techniques before bed experience deeper sleep and better muscle condition. Next time you're getting ready to sleep and turning off the lights, consider whether you just want to rest, or if you want to give your body a chance to recover. Once your thoughts have quieted down and you're ready to sleep, it's important to ensure your body gets everything it needs for overnight restoration. There are simple foods that not only help you fall asleep faster, but also kickstart the muscle recovery process while you sleep. Another beneficial habit is to incorporate natural sources of tryptophan and magnesium into your evening diet. You might not know this, but certain foods can support the body's restorative processes during the night. This isn't about expensive supplements or foreign vitamins, but rather about everyday foods that, when combined correctly, send the right signals to the body for muscle renewal and recovery. The key lies in 2 important substances, tryptophan and magnesium. These are essential for the production of serotonin and melatonin, hormones responsible for deep, restorative sleep and for stimulating the release of growth hormone. It's this growth hormone that aids in tissue repair and muscle strengthening during the night. You might be curious about which foods contain this perfect combination. One simple bedtime snack option is a ripe banana with a spoonful of roasted sesame seeds or ground flax seeds. Another great option is half an avocado sprinkled with pure cocoa powder. If you're in the mood for something especially cozy, you can make a warm drink with oat milk, turmeric, and cinnamon. Not only does it soothe, but it also helps reduce inflammation. So why do these combinations work? Bananas, avocados, and oats contain tryptophan. When it enters the body along with a small amount of healthy carbohydrates, the brain absorbs it more easily, converting it into serotonin. From serotonin, melatonin is then produced, the hormone responsible for deep sleep and aiding muscle recovery. Magnesium also plays an important role here. It helps relax muscles, improves sleep quality, and reduces the likelihood of nighttime cramps. Interestingly, there's a study published in the Journal of Research in Medical Sciences that states magnesium significantly enhances sleep in older adults and aids in muscle recovery. In the evening, it's worth asking yourself, are you giving your muscles everything they need to recover? Or are you leaving them unsupported once again? Sometimes, even simple and readily available foods can provide that calm yet effective boost your body needs to recharge. Now we come to the most intriguing habit. Just one spoonful before bed can help preserve muscle, reduce inflammation, and allow you to wake up in the morning feeling light and energized in your legs. What I'm about to share could easily become your favorite evening ritual. It's simple. Take a spoonful of natural gelatin mixed with turmeric and honey before bed. If today you can only do one beneficial thing for your muscles, let it be this spoonful. This is enough to support recovery processes, reduce inflammation, and slow down muscle mass loss during sleep. After the age of 60, the body especially needs support. Every night without such simple actions becomes a missed opportunity to recover from stress and less than ideal nutrition. The typical homemade recipe is a spoonful of pure gelatin without flavorings or sugar, a bit of turmeric, and honey. Let me explain why this particular blend. Natural gelatin is made from collagen, which contains glycine and proline, two amino acids that aid the body in recovery. They are essential for the health of muscles, joints, and connective tissues. Turmeric is also beneficial because it contains curcumin, a natural compound that reduces inflammation, alleviates muscle pain, and promotes the formation of new fibers. Raw honey not only helps with the absorption of all these components, but also stabilizes blood sugar levels at night. This means that your muscles continue to recover and grow even while you sleep. Making this drink is very simple. Dissolve 1 tablespoon of plain gelatin, without additives, in half a glass of hot water. Then add half a teaspoon of ground turmeric and 1 teaspoon of raw honey. Let it cool down a bit and drink it warm about half an hour before bedtime. Interesting fact. Clinical studies have shown that a combination of glycine and turmeric helps people sleep better, reduces nighttime pain, and speeds up tissue recovery, especially in older adults. And the best part is that you can do all this at home without spending money on expensive supplements. This mixture is not only natural and safe, but also helps you save money. Just think, do you want to keep losing muscle mass, or will you finally give your body what it needs to recover? 1 spoonful before bed could be your first step towards renewed energy and well-being. Many adults have long struggled to understand why they weaken with age, but now you have the answers. There are simple things you can do at night that actually work. In this video, you've been introduced to 7 straightforward and reliable habits that can help stop the unnoticed loss of muscle, restore strength, and help you wake up feeling refreshed. It's not too late to make a change. While others age and can't figure out why they feel worse, you already know how to support your body. Start tonight. Try what resonates with you. Take care of yourself. And remember that nighttime is not just for sleep, but also for recovery. Which habit will you try first? You might have already encountered this without even realizing its impact on you. Share your thoughts in the comments. If you found the video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with anyone else who might benefit. Subscribe to the channel. There's plenty more interesting content on the way. Don't rush off just yet. Check out the other videos that will appear on the screen now. In each of them, you'll find something important for your health, strength, and independence. Thank you for watching. Take care of yourself.